Okay, guys, for today's traveling with attitude, I bring you not the stone house. I think we've already covered the other houses. Many places to stay in this Letchworth Park, but I have yet to see what is inspiring because last night I couldn't see the falls. Well, I saw them for a moment. I brought you them for a moment. There's actually three: upper, middle, lower. I don't even know which one we were on last night, but it was all lit up underneath the falls. And today there's a wedding outside, so can't really crash the wedding. Well, you could crash a wedding. Maybe that might be a fun video for us to do. The wedding crash, that might be fun. I would have to change my outfit, but yeah, wedding crashing would be fun. Okay, so I'm hoping that because they call it Inspiration Point, there's something inspiring here. Because things I've been through lately. They've been less than inspiring. They've been existential and make you question money, power, weirdos, creeps, family that sells you out, creepy real estate firms in New York that sell you out, and then you're like, okay, let's go where the Iroquois were. Yes, this land, wherever this is Iroquois territory. Okay, I can see why it's inspiring. Look at that. Yeah, there. Oh, why is it inspiring? I think it is. I think it's going to be an inspiration. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Okay. It is. This is inspiring. Okay. And I brought you to Guamic, the Rim Trail. That's the highest waterfall east of the Mississippi. But this one, this is another reference to New York's Grand Canyon, but yeah, it's not. It's the difference between New York's Grand Canyon and the Arizona Grand Canyon. Foliage. There seems to be a lot of foliage, and in the Grand Canyon, the waterfalls are actually owned by the tribe. Here, New York State owns it. It's Iroquois, but they pay homage to it. So depends, I guess, on what you're inspired by. But yeah, this is pretty cool. So let's see. We are Hornby Lodge. What's this? Across the gorge from this. Okay, so we were looking at that rock thing. Okay. This is okay, so we are, by the way, in the Genesee Valley, which is Iroquois territory. And I'll bring you more on she's called the White Woman of Genesee. She's a woman who was apparently abducted by natives and then became a native, married a chief, a couple of chiefs actually. So I can't really quite tell yet if she had Stockholm syndrome. She just identified with her abductors or not, but she had a lot of children with them. So she's supposed to be an inspiration herself. So we'll find out more about that later. Let's see. Johnsonville log cabin above the tunnel section. Oh, he called the 3-story house Hornby. Okay, so that must have been the Hornby Lodge is across the thing. Wow. Interesting. Okay. The tunnel idea failed. Well, when all else fails, if the tunnel idea fails, yeah. You got this. Oh my gosh. Okay. So, the other, okay. This is a somewhat dark channel occasionally. Well, I'm a light person, but I don't mind speaking about the uncomfortable truths and the dark things. I was speaking to a park worker yesterday. Just, having the real conversation, saying, hey, I was born in San Francisco. And a lot of times I can see there's a bridge there. A big one. Apparently they do fish out quite a few people that intentionally have other inspirations and make plans here. Yeah, I would not be one of those people, but yeah, I could see. Ooh. I think the problem with these, this sounds really dark. The problem with say that you had chosen this as your appointed time and place, right? You want to jump right off there. Why you shouldn't jump off there? Well, if you survive. Apparently, the worker said, yes, sometimes these people that do these jumps are rescued, they do survive, and they're horribly injured. So, there. We don't have to, have what is that stupid SAMHSA? I don't know what it is. Like, if you need help, call immediately. Don't, because, if things are complicated in your life, calling a hotline is, let me just help you. It's not going to help. And, you're feeling like jumping. Don't do it off there, because it's supposed to be inspiring for good reasons, not bad reasons. We like our peeps alive. But the other kind of a bummer about this place is wondrous to look at. But you can't get down and swim. And as a freestyle cliff jumper also, this looks like there'd be lower points that might be. Just let's put it this way. New York, if you freestyle cliff jump here, they will probably come for you way, way, way more than California state parks. I think New York would frown upon it. So, don't do your cliff jumping here. But it is quite the place to observe the water. And I can see why it is the Grand Canyon of New York. Let's see if we get some more views of this magic canyon. Actually, I wonder if you could get down to the water. I'm sure there must be some trail to check out the map. If you did get down to the water, and you were really hot, and you took a dip, I doubt anyone would really bother you for that. Let's hope not, right? I think they have better things to do. Oh yeah, that looks like some good swimming down there. Oh, yes. If you could reach it safely, well, I guess you could rappel, right? Like these are like some Yosemite style. Well, Yosemite doesn't have all the shelving; it's just sheer granite. So, Oh, okay. This is more inspiring. This is way better. Look at that. Okay. Now I'm inspired. I'm so inspired that I'm going to I'm going to take out my vertigo. No. Do I do my vertigo? Yes. Oh. People looking around. Oh no, is she jumping? No, I'm not. I'm getting a better view for my peeps. Oh my god. Okay, don't look down. Okay, I'm getting down. Oh, I got down. I made it down. Whew. I have vertigo, but I have also this thing called counterphobia. So whatever I'm afraid of, I'm drawn to do. I think it's a good thing. It's like it gets you over the thing, overcoming. So, I mean, maybe I could, I don't know. It's in the physical world that works. Sudoku, I I'm phobic of that. I've never even tried it, ever again. I think I tried with my daughter's 4th grade homework. I'd rather deal with my vertigo in New York than like a 4th grade homework project of math that involves Sudoku puzzles. These things are puzzling to me. But look at the bridge. That is very cool. And this is like a massive cool park where all the Iroquois lived. Okay, so here's the history. The gorge from this spot ran the famous Genesee Valley Canal starting in 1837. Took 25 years, $6 million to build. Wow, that was a lot of money back then. The canal rested on the ledge of the cliffs, hundreds of feet above. Let's hope that, remember we saw Kanzayu Skywalk? Remember what happened to that bridge? It like had a tornado hit it. We don't want any tornadoes coming through here. Mother Nature, be kind, please. Okay, let's see. The Genesee Valley Canal carried what else? Lumber. Yes, farm products, other materials, over 124-mile length through more than 100 locks to distant markets, abandoned in 1878. What's the math on that? 1837 to 1878. 37, 47, 57, 67, 77. Okay, so for 41 years, for a 41-year investment, you spent $6 million and then you abandon it? I would say that's a bad investment, right? Isn't that a bad investment? Come on. Oh my God. It was replaced by a railroad. Oh, okay. There we go. Is that the railroad? Remnants of both can still be seen today on Trail 7. Well, we might have to take Trail 7 to see the remnants of the canal, and that might be a worthy thing. Trail 7, Letchworth State Park. 7 is, okay. There we go. Self-disclosure. Told you I have OCD. So everyone with OCD, does you normally have a number? Yeah, my OCD number was 3. And my daughter's OCD, because these things are inherited. My daughter Zoe, her OCD number was 4. So when we would go to get gas, we would go to 7. We would always go to like pump 7. It was hysterical because you can't find, like, no, my OCD wins. We're going to pump 3. No, your OCD wins pump 4. We just realized if we just do pump 7 every time, that takes care of the problem. All right, so let's see if we can find on our map Trail 7. I'd like to see the remnants of the bridge and the canal and 41 years for a $6 million investment back then. That was a big investment. But if you're going to invest some time in New York, and this is the place because it is rated the number 1 in the whole country. So, yeah, go. Suck on that, Yosemite. Suck on that. You are not number 1 in the nation. Can you believe someplace in New York outrated you? Oh my goodness. Yeah. I've actually had to camp every year and one time backpack in Yosemite, which neither did I like much. Much loved the Awani Hotel when I was raising my kids, and then sleep in nice sheets. If you get sweaty, you go back. You have a little room service. That was more my style for Yosemite, but yeah. Anyway, Yosemite is very extraordinarily crowded, and you're taking the little buses that everyone else is doing. That's what I was talking to the worker about yesterday, like the absolute overcrowding of Yosemite. Okay, here we are. So here's the 3 falls. The land before you was called Saginaw, the Vale of Three Falls. That's cool. And didn't we just say that my number is 3? That's cool. All right, that's awesome. All right, I'm starting to be inspired. Oh, please stay behind the barrier. Yeah, please. Those park workers do not want to go and fish you out down there. So yeah, and we like people in it, to win it. Okay, so let's find out about the Shiga. This is the tribe actually that was this Genesee one became. So there's Upper Falls, Middle Falls, Lower Falls. So Upper Falls. What did we see yesterday? This must have been no. What is that one? What one matches that? That must be Middle Falls. Do they tell us? Okay, the largest of the three falls, Middle Falls, is 107 feet high, 280 feet wide. It's changed very little since Letchworth time because it's many hard resistant sandstone. See, unlike Yosemite, this is sandstone. Yosemite's all granite. You can ask, what is that, Alex Hochul, all the free climbers, all the natty guys up in Yosemite, they're climbing on the granite. They are not climbing on the sandstone because, those two words together, sand, stone, it crumbles. Yeah, it's probably not a great place to stick in carabiners and climb. Okay, but I guess you could free climb it. But I'm into solo free climbing, no thank you. Okay, let's see. The Seneca believed the great beauty of Saginaw, the Middle Falls, inspired the sun to stop at midday in admiration. Oh, that's awesome. That's beautiful. Okay, look it. Now, that's why, that's an inspiration. That this waterfall here is so beautiful that the Senecas believe they inspired the sun to stop at midday in admiration. That's pretty cool. I think that's some inspiration. There, I got some inspiration. Who knew? I was wondering as we came down here, but with the inspiring, I think it is. And let's look at the lower falls around the bend downstream. So I guess we'll have to go around the bend downstream. Oh, because we were in Upper Falls. Yes, that's where we were last night. Stayed at the Glen Iris, I guess, on the Upper Falls, where the people are getting married right now. Places that are kind of weird to get married in some certain way. Okay, if it doesn't work out, just if you really don't like the groom or the bride, just jettison yourself, just kidding. Actually, where I got married of all places. I don't golf, and you knew that was a harbinger of bad things. Yeah, places not to get married, golf courses. I'd prefer waterfalls to golf courses. What to do? Well, anyway, after we had the rent-a-rabbi under a chuppah or something. I barely knew. It was whatever, just as long as it was a spiritual experience, supposedly. Supposed to. But yes, the great thing, I got married next to, it was called the Round Barn. They'd been in Sonoma County for 100 years. You know what wipes out 100-year barns in Sonoma County? Fire! Yes, it burned down. Yes, the Fountain Grove burned down. Hallelujah! But it's California. They just built it back up. I think it's called the Weebly or something. They always do that. I don't know who's insuring these places in California. Surely they had to pay out more than $6 million for all the big ass mansions that burned down, in the Tubbs fire, and then there's been 3, but I think the Fountain Grove burned down on the first round, which was it was right up there with when Boulder burned down on New Year's Day. a lot of cliff jumpers were like, hallelujah, Boulder is cleansed. Yeah, it's a spiritual thing. That's where my nephews, he didn't jump off a waterfall. No, that would, he might have lived and it would have been less painful. But he did what he did. So I always felt like Mother Nature sort of just said, took care of that, burn down Boulder. So yeah, that was, I think, 2021. So the cliff community, because there's been another cliff jumper, Brad Batinsky, I believe his name was 2016, he jumped off Havasupai, yes, another waterfall in another tribe out in Arizona, and he was from Shakara Boulder and exited life not pleasantly also. So, there's a few cliff jumpers that we ain't too sad when certain things like nature takes care of itself. But this is naturally beautiful. Let's see. So we were here at the upper falls. We got in the middle falls, just around the lower falls. Offers views, consistent shades. Known as Table Rock, forms dozens of waterfalls, tributaries throughout the park. I would like to see if I can get to this trail number 7. See what's up about that.
Oh yeah, that's beautiful.
But okay, so yeah, you don't want to say it's more beautiful over there. So should we tell them? Nah, let them figure it out. Yeah. Anyway, what's really cool about this whole area is that you are not the first person to set foot here. It's beautiful. Look at this. That's cool. Isn't that cool? How neat. Couple of flowers, just in honor of my loving wife, Deborah Platt. Please sit and enjoy your surroundings. Oh, I will. Thank you. That's nice. I sat and enjoyed the surroundings. Thank you. I guess Deborah Plath might have been a little flower, right? Somebody loved her enough to build a nice bench and have people enjoy her space, and that's nice. So anyway, there's some more inspiration for you, right? So whatever you're doing, whatever you are going through, go through some nature. It really does help to clear you out, I gotta say. Particularly having moved to New York, where nature it's a lot of population density, and there's not parks that are usually this big, and this is huge and awesome. So, look at her. She's edgy. That's cool. She's getting very edgy, sitting on the edge. Okay, so for anyone edgy, anyone wanting some inspiration, I would say Letchworth. Definitely inspiring. And no matter what, no matter how complicated, how fun, how wacky, how surreal, stay with it no matter what. Gratitude.